Greetings! Sir Shrimpington here. Today, we're going to talk about all of the juicy loot you can get in Ultima Online Outlands. Are you new to the game and not sure what you're looking for on your dungeon runs? Have you ever gotten a drop you don't recognize, looked it up, and then wondered, why is this piece of paper worth so much gold? Well, then this guide is for you. Welcome to Sir Shrimpington's Guide to Outlands Loot. Here we go. Have at thee, foul demon! Ah, yes, we sure showed him a thing or two, didn't we, Rodney? Wait, what's this strange-looking backpack? Do you know what this is?
Dada.
Rodney, this bag is sentient.
Dada. Dada Shrimpy.
I will not pay child support. You can't make me. Loot. Funny-looking candy. Fancy coloured paper. Little green bottles. Oh yes. All this and more can be found in the vast dungeons of Outlands, whether you're braving the blood-soaked halls of Aegis Keep, ranging the green fields of the wilderness, or sailing the vast oceans of Avedon. Odds are you'll be picking up a valuable item sooner or later. But why is this rainbow candy chunk worth so much gold? Well, let's go through each valuable item drop and learn something together, shall we? All prices are accurate at the time of recording but will fluctuate, so be sure to check the Outlands portal for more accurate information. Okay, let's start with Arcane Scrolls. These little pieces of paper are worth around 1,400 gold. They're used to craft a plethora of items, including rune tomes, high circle spell scrolls, codexes, and even some utility items. If arcane scrolls are in the recipe, then it's likely you'll need quite a few to craft what you're after. So these bad boys are worth a nice little penny and are easily sold in bulk. Plant chemicals. These little bottles should not be consumed by horses, but they will be. Plant chemicals are worth around 2,000 to 3,000 gold. They're used to craft items that help you grow plants. Check out my plant growing guide for more information on that. They're also used to craft items necessary to breed colourful mounts. It's okay, little horsey, drink up your juicy juice. Basically, you use these to craft items necessary for decorational items, and everyone knows that decorations and drip are the real MMO endgame. Oh, arcane scrolls and plant chemicals are also used in a lot of society crafting jobs. As such, people tend to buy these in bulk on the weekend when the societies reset, and this also affects their price. Aspect cores. These are used to level up your aspect, which is one of the progression systems in Outlands. As you get higher aspect level, you will need more cores to level up. As such, these items sell well in bulk. Some cores are worth more than others, as they're used in more popular aspects. All cores have the same drop rate, so you have the same odds of getting a 4,000 gold core as you do of getting a 50,000 gold core. Oh, there's also a chromatic core, this rainbow candy we mentioned earlier. These can be used by a player with alchemy to create any core in the game. As such, the price of chromatic cores will always be tied to the price of the most expensive core in the game. Aspect Distillations. These little bottles of joy are again used to level your aspect. You won't need as many distillations as cores, but you'll still need a fair few, so they're best sold in bulk. These items are much more common than cores, and as such the price is significantly lower. Additionally, these items can actually be used to craft certain items, such as spell Hue Deeds. There's even an achievement to craft using these items. Lastly, there is also a chromatic distillation, which again alchemists can turn into any distillation in the game. Aspect Phylacteries. Oh, here we go. Phylacteries can be used to guarantee an aspect trigger on your next attack. This is an incredible effect, but the only people I can imagine doing this are the Omega Chad rich players. The common use of Phylacteries is taking 4 and mushing them together to make a core of the same type. As such, one Phylactery is worth around 1/4 the price of one core of the same type. Be sure to check the price on these, as unpopular aspects will have cheap Phylacteries, but popular aspects will have expensive Phylacteries. Cloth and clothing. In dungeons, you will have a chance of getting cloth of the matching colour to the dungeon you're in. There's also a chance to get different hue coloured cloths anywhere in the world. Some of these cloth pieces are worth a ridiculous amount of gold. Others are, well, less expensive. Check out my fashion guide for more information on how to use these items. Anyway, if you get a drop such as hued cloth shoes, you can actually use a pair of scissors on them to get the cloth. This is the best thing to do, as the cloth is better sold in bulk, since you need quite a lot of it to change the colour of your clothing. Dyes. You can find hair dye, beard dye, furniture dye, carpet dye, and more anywhere in the world. Specific dyes, such as the wilderness dye, will only drop in the wilderness. These are used to change the colour of the associated item. As with clothing, some of the coloured dyes are worth, oh my, whilst others are, oh no. Research materials. These little pieces of paper are worth a shit ton of money. But what the fuck? Why? Well, research materials can be decoded. Decoded research materials become lore pages that can be placed into lore books. This tells you lore. You get it. More importantly, once a player completes any lore book by adding all of the pages, they receive a mastery chain link and a level 8 treasure map. These are both super duper endgame items, so the price of research materials reflects that fact. Speaking of treasure maps, you can get different leveled maps as drops from anywhere in the world. These are used to dig up treasure if you're able to decode the map, kill the mobs protecting the treasure, remove the trap from the chest, and finally pick the lock. Fucking hell, yeah, it's quite a lot. T-mapping is a specific thing you'll need to build a character for, but the loot in these chests can be pretty good, so the price of the map reflects the value of the chest. The higher level your map, the more money it's worth. Resource maps. You can get skinning, fishing, lumbering, or mining resource maps. These allow the player to go to a spot on the map and gather that particular resource if they have the gathering level necessary. These can be absolutely incredible maps that give you the best ore in the game. Or they can be poo-poo maps that give you super poo-poo wooden planks that are made of poo-poo. The price reflects the quality of the material gained from the map. If you want more information on gathering, then check out my gathering guide after this video. Survival gear.
Dada?
Stop that! Survival gear is used to access safe group content known as pit trials. When I say safe, I mean that you are put into an arena to fight PvE mobs. No PKs or thieves can come and bother you. You'll need 10 survival gear to start a pit trial, and as a reward for participating, the group of 1, 3, or 5 players are guaranteed a mastery chain link drop that can be bronze, silver, or gold. Gold mastery chain links are exceptionally expensive, but exceptionally rare. As such, the price of survival gear is essentially 1/10 of the average price of a bronze link, plus all of the other goodies you'll be getting as drops in pit trials as well. Skill Orbs. These bad boys are practically mandatory for new players, as you'll need 20 to raise the maximum skill cap on your account from 700 to 720. Once you're at the 720 skill cap, you can either sell these to other new players, use them on alternate characters for achievements, or you can trade them in at Prevelia for 500 Arcane Essence. As such, the price of Skill Orbs will always be tied to the price of Arcane Essence. For more information on Arcane Essence, check out my Weapons and Armor guide. Yes, I make a lot of guides. Skill Scrolls. Skills in Outlands are capped at level 100, but some skills can be raised past that point to level 120. To raise your skill cap, you'll need to use one of these scrolls per level. As such, you'll need 20 scrolls to reach the skill cap. As with aspects, some skills are more popular than others. As such, some of these scrolls can be worth a pretty penny. The one to look out for at the time of recording is Alchemy. Oh, and the minimum price of any scroll is tied to the cost of creating an echo, as you can use X amount of scrolls to unlock a new echo. As such, the cheapest price for a scroll right now is around 6,000 gold. For more information on echoes, check out my seeds. You can find seeds in dungeons that match the dungeon. Each seed can grow plants associated with the dungeon they came from. For more information on plants grown from seeds are entirely decorational. Dungeon seeds can be worth a pretty penny, but the plants that grow from the seeds can be worth an even prettier penny. So it's up to you if you want to sell or grow these. Oh, and common seeds aren't worth a whole lot. Melloweed Leaves. Oh, yes, these are exactly what you think they are. And again, they're entirely decorational. As such, some of the leaves are worth decent money, whilst others are not. Simply stuff these leaves into your pipe or cigarettes, and watch as your smoke becomes funny colours. Oh yes, spell Hue Deeds. Now, you can craft aspect Hue Deeds, as we mentioned earlier, but dungeon-specific Hue Deeds can only be attained as drops. Using these will give you the associated colour for a random spell. Unlocking spell colours is associated with an achievement, and people like their spells to look super duper cool. The better coloured deeds are worth more money, whilst the lame beige coloured deeds are worth less. I tend to just eat these as I get them, so I can work towards those achievements. Lanterns. Lanterns can drop from any dungeon, including the ocean and wilderness. The colour of the lantern will be the same as the colour of the dungeon, so the ocean lantern is blue. You get it. Lanterns are blessed by default, so once you've looted it from the corpse of your slain foe, you don't need to worry about losing it if you die. Some lanterns are worth more than others, so take a look at what's what on Outlands portal. Collectable cards. These cards are literally useless. They do absolutely nothing, and as such they are worth pretty much zero. Some of the cards can command a higher price than others, but people are not really interested in these. However, I am trying to collect them all, as I am a collectible enjoying goblin. Or shrimp, I guess. These are worth looting for the rarity of it, but you're not really going to strike it rich here. Antiquities. These are exceptionally rare, and can be registered at an antiquity manifest. Different gameplay systems give different antiquities, but the most likely one you'll get from farming is the dungeon antiquity. You can sell these to other players as decorational pieces, and as such the cooler pieces are worth more money. I would recommend getting an antiquity manifest and registering any antiquities you find, as there are achievements associated with this. Each antiquity can only be registered once, so don't go around buying up all of the antiquities on the market, as they've likely been registered already. Alright, last one. I saved my favourite loot drop for last. Gems. Diamonds. Amethysts. Rubies. You've seen these blood-covered rocks on the corpses of your monster friends, and you've been leaving them on the floor, haven't you? Well, gems are used to craft certain items. Their primary use is to level up the tinkering skill, which is used to craft a plethora of stuff, as well as to increase your proficiency with traps. Traps are meta in a lot of content, and as such, players are always looking to buy gems in bulk. I would recommend looting every gem you see. If you're a brand new player, then you can sell these to NPC vendors for decent money to get you going. But in the long run, I would recommend keeping these, as one day you will need tinkering, and you will be ecstatic that you have these sat in your loot pile.
Dada.
Thanks for watching. If you learned something new about loot, then please do take your goblin hands off those research materials and take a moment to press the like button. If I missed a loot drop that you think I should have mentioned in this video, then please do let us all know down below. Subscribing is free and appreciated. I stream almost daily on Twitch between 11 AM GMT and around 10 PM GMT. Come down and share the fun. We get up to some wild stuff. Oh, we recently unlocked the ability to have members on the channel. This means that you can join up with the button below and gain some super cool bonuses on YouTube. Neat. Also, I set the price to be the absolute minimum possible, because I love you. Anyway, I'm off to loot all of the blue corpses in Cavernam, which is all of them, because they're cold. Okay. Ta-ta! Sir Shrimpington, out! Have at thee, foul demon! Aha! Yes, no. All prices are accurate at the time of recording, but will fluctuate, so be sure to check the Outlands portal for more accurate information. Fuck, I fucked it up, fuck. Basically, you use these Be sure to check the price on these as unpopular fucking cheesy More importantly, once a player completes any lorebook by adding all of the pages they receive, they receive fuck. And as a reward, I hate myself. But some skills for the associated spell. No, that doesn't make sense. If you're a brand new player, you fucking shrimp idiot. Because I love you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, still here after the bloopers, are you? Well, let me tell you a secret about how to get more loot. No, seriously, I'm not messing around this time. You can use the fortune aspect to increase the loot dropped from enemies. You can even pair this with loot drop mastery links too. However, this will lower your overall DPS, so you'll be farming more slowly. As such, the best thing to do is to have someone with fortune aspect and links in your dungeon group, so they proc the bonus loot chance, whilst everyone else kills the mob as quickly as possible. Oh yes, loot all around. I don't know what the fuck am I doing.